Nigga say train of thought.
For the photos, right?
That's real.
The photos from like hella shit I did, or like stuff I had actually did, or like for example, like I told you, I didn't have my service, but I put photos and videos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just for an act in the meantime,
Yeah, bro.
it's just like a lesson based in real life. Like sometimes when you try to get something else, you're gonna try to quickly, forget about what the shit is until you regret it later on for real.
That's real. That's literally real, bro. That's so real, nigga. Like, what you saying that? Because we see this shit in real life.
The quickest way to take it out by getting rid of space, I think you have to leave screenshots.
I have enough.
It was coming against Liberatore, who had been
I have enough because I was posting
maybe
to Instagram and my story and shit like that. So I somewhat have it. My fault, y'all boys. I'm trying to change the video so y'all can see this shit.
Holding, right? You do have a big day,
but it's not working for me right now. This shit tripped out. Give me a second, y'all boys.
Seager shoots this one deep out to left field. Newbar is back near the wall.
Good catch, man. Good catch.
And Seager flies out the other way for the second out of the inning.
Let me sit my bitch ass down.
Well, this one looked like it had a chance off the bat. Hanging, breaking ball right down the middle.
Let me sit my bitch
at 100 miles an hour.
Okay, what's good, y'all boys?
371 feet.
We're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching this game today
for the homer.
So here's Wyatt Langford.
My nigga, I'm trying to fix this. Hold up.
One.
There we go.
Over the top curveball that said hit me on it. Seager did. Just not enough.
Wyatt takes a little low here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Langford is struck out looking and grounded out.
Well, to your point of the Rangers scoring 11, they're going to have to do not 11 a game. They're going to have 5 out of 6 games.
For the
so like a series, 2 series, where it's like, whoa, that's the change. Not 1 game of 11 or against the Athletics 1 game of 15. That just stands out as, like right now, if a Rangers starting pitcher went out and had a rough outing and only went 2+ innings and gave up 7 runs, you'd say, well, okay, that's 1 outing out of the last 15 or 17. They've established every time out. They're going out there and giving you 5+ innings, 2 runs or less. Every once in a while, that's not going to happen. Right now, the every once in a while for the Rangers offense was last night.
All right,
there's a strikeout swinging.
Another strikeout
by Langford.
Just to let y'all boys know,
8 strikeouts.
We are not.
Sonny Gray cruising this afternoon.
This is still a paid promotion.
2-0.
This always will be a paid promotion. With BetUS, you get 3 deposits up to 125%.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation.
Sign up ASAP if you want to bet on baseball right now. I took the under at 7.5. Nah, I took it at 8.5. And right now it's at 1. No, it's at 2 right now.
No.
She just wants
I did that with BetUS.
That's right.
They have good odds, way better odds than the hard odds.
On MSC cruises, it's not just a vacation.
Fuck hard, bro. That boy seen the video the last time. Hard. Fuck hard. BetUS is the place to go. I promise you. Anyway, back to you, my nigga. What's good, bro?
He hits one to left field. Suarez gets the Diamondbacks on the board. Suarez fly ball, and it's gone. Suarez hits another fly ball.
I'm not sure.
Oh my!
Yankees. Fuck me.
Fly ball.
I don't see the Yankees. The Yankees are struggling. The Colorado Rockies. Am I mistaken? I don't see the Yankees. I think the Yankees lost their aura.
I'm going to throw out
the Yankees
a
lost that
restaurant kitchen term to you, and then
when they lost Soto.
Hit me with the baseball. I'll start first.
Okay.
Mise en place.
Oh, mise en place. That is, as the chef, you put all your different ingredients out, kind of before you start cooking, right?
You got it, man. Yeah. That's the most important one.
I hear this one a lot because of my name, Can of Corn.
Easy fly ball.
Nah, I think the Dodgers might repeat. Low key.
Jonah Heim's wife, Kenzie, organized a really important fundraiser yesterday called the Mystery Ball Fundraiser, which was to help raise funds for ALS, the ALS Association. A check will be presented on the field tomorrow to celebrate the impact of the fundraiser and also honor the Heim family, especially because Kenzie's mom passed away recently due to ALS. Tomorrow is Lou Gehrig's Day, and Jonah spoke yesterday about his wife and the initiative and just said what she went through with her mom was truly devastating, and she's just such a strong woman. So be able to do what she's doing and be able to give back and help lessen the burden and help make that not happen to other people, it is so important, and he's so proud of her for everything that she's doing. And I just think it's really cool to see all these Rangers and their families be able to give back.
They've done a really nice job, and Jonah right there with them, and it's a great cause. Tomorrow will be a wonderful day throughout baseball as Arenado lifts a fly ball in the left field. And Osuna makes a catch, one away. 7th inning here, 2-0. St. Louis on top.
The score is
got a couple of quick outs doing the 6th inning.
Mine's, but I took the game at fucking under 8.
Seems like he's
9 really under 8.5.
Taken to this role pretty well.
Yeah, he's a guy with a lot of talent.
I think the key is
first round pick by the Texas Rangers.
The loopholes, bro.
When I watch him, I like what I see.
Like, you got
it's just a matter
of
watching last year and now just a little bit of this year.
What does Sonny Gray do?
Can he execute pitch after pitch? And if he gets into a situation that you always are going to get into in the major leagues, no matter if your ERA is 0, there's going to at times be runners on base that you're going to have to make some big pitches. And can you stay focused and calm on the mound and make those pitches in big situations and not get behind 2-0, 3-1. I feel like that's what could happen to Cole Winn last year in those situations.
A little low here. 1-2 the count. Burleson, who is hit with 2 tries. And he strikes out Burleson.
Another strikeout for that fuck nigga. We'll stop playing with him.
4 down for Winn. His first strikeout of the ball game.
Nice location on this pitch. It's interesting. It registered 92 at a cutter. We'll see here. That's the cutter spin. More of just downward action than a cross action on that pitch.
A little bit up with the fastball there to Pedro Pajes. 2-0 St. Louis. They very much manufactured a run in the 2nd inning. Small ball effort. Used a couple of doubles in the 4th to score their 2nd run. But even the Cardinals today, it's not been a real big offensive day. They only have 3 hits. Rangers have 3 hits. So a day where the pitching has dominated.
So if I have my math right, Rangers give up 4 to Toronto, give up 1 yesterday and 2 today. So you're looking at giving up 7 runs so far in 5 games on this homestand as a staff. I mean, I know this game isn't over. We're only in the 7th inning, but that's pretty amazing. Those are numbers where you do that, you usually win all 6 home games on a homestand. Or at least 5. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But.
No, but your point is well taken. And what's the record now? I think when the Rangers score 4 or more, 4 runs, they're like 20-3.
Yeah, because they won yesterday. So 20-3 if you can score 4.
That's amazing. It seems like a reasonable number to expect from a lineup. That is a little low. Full count.
I got a feeling the umpire.
All you have to do is get 4 runs, and you'll basically win. What, 95% of your games?
Yeah. I mean, we saw it yesterday. The Tigers on that stat sheet was 32-6, which meant they have 38 games that they've scored 4 more.
Long run and met with that railing.
Good. Bro, I just don't like when baseball players get injured. They act like they got injured.
Shoulder.
Like, no, nigga, you probably just sprained some shit.
All right.
Like, you ain't doing no physical movement.
It's a little bit dangerous down the line.
Like,
both sides. Let's see here.
Like, they'll be on 10-day the IL list and shit. And it's just like, bro, like, you're playing baseball. How are you? But then again, they play like 182 games.
Just want that little break from being real.
Back in his main space. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Because you're basically working every day.
Here it comes. Ball 4.
Like you're going to work every day.
Cardinals have a base runner.
Exactly.
So that I understand. Well, shit. Welcome to the real world, my nigga.
So Victor Scott, the second,
you just get paid
plate,
for it,
but not before. We hear from Baylor, Scott, and White.
Get the back care you need and get back to life fast.
Well, that is kind of my thing.
Healthcare that keeps you in motion. It's not complicated.
Pages, the base runner. And now a strike in there to Victor Scott, left-handed hitter. 265 average this year coming in. It's dropped a little bit today with a fly out. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up. He was trying to sacrifice himself, but his bunt back to the mound.
Usually the umpire would have gave him that.
Fielded
but they let him
really well by Corbin, and he got the force out at second base. Wins 1-1, and that's tight. Well, yesterday was a great start to the series. Here comes Mike Maddox.
Getting ready to take this nigga out.
With a 2-1 count on the hitter. Now he's the 9th place hitter. And Wynn just walked the 8th place hitter. And so it's maybe just a moment to slow things down and say, like, look.
Like, I want to know what they be saying while
we don't do this. We don't put those last 2 guys on.
If this was Patrick Corbin who started the game, you're probably not going out there. He's pitched 1,000+ big league innings. He's had times where he's gotten a little bit off kilter and probably knows a better way how to fix himself on the mound in the moment. Cole Wynn, right now, he struggles to fix himself in these moments, and Mike Maddox has had him long enough now. He knows why wait to possibly have another runner get on base. Right now, if the Rangers are going to win, most likely you have to hope for 3, and you can't give up another run, because scoring 3 runs seems like a lot for the Rangers at times, and in this game it looks like that would be a lot of runs late in the game to score. You can't give up anymore.
He swung. Thank you.
There's a strike, 2-2, so that's an excellent way to bounce back in this at bat.
That was a strike. Regardless if he swung.
2-0 Cardinals. Pages.
And mind you, I'm not thinking about
speed over there at first.
The actual zones. I'm thinking about what the ref can call. Because your shit could be in the ball.
Now the 2-2.
That's another strike.
That's it there. Strike 3 called. A good cut fastball. Right on the outside corner. And the inning is over. Stretch time in Arlington. 2-0 Cardinals lead. Time for God Bless America. Send it over to Chuck Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise?
There's one reason you can't tell
the third base line. Welcome back, Madison Page. Madison will now perform God.
But like, I'm just not gonna put my hard-earned currency on a black nigga. When it comes to baseball. That's what just being real with you. And it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect to niggas. To black people, all colored people, there's no disrespect to y'all. I go off demographics, you know what I'm saying? If I see a hood nigga from Gary, Indiana, on a fucking as a third batter, if I see that, or if I see this nigga's name, if I see a nigga named Harrison Barnes on my batting list, on the prop sheet, I'm taking this fuck nigga under. I'm just saying. Name a hood nigga who's good at baseball. Tommy Pham, is he even a hood nigga? Is he even a nigga? Now, all my black players who play baseball, I'm only speaking of this because I played baseball before. I was one of those baseball players. I played shortstop. Niggas probably think I'm lying because I just said the best position on defense. But nah, I dead ass was. And even when I got looked at crazy like, oh, you play baseball? And it's not crazy like, it's not like, oh, I think you trash at baseball. It's like, that's just how it is demographically. Like, you don't see that many black people playing baseball. Like, and not because I picked up a baseball, like, I'm putting that shit down. No, like, the first thing a black nigga probably gonna pick up is a football or basketball. It's probably gonna be a football. Because that's the easiest thing. Like, you can go in your backyard and play outside touch football or tackle football. You can't play touch baseball, nigga. Most niggas didn't have baseball bats. Shit, baseball bats are expensive. So that's why I say, like, and you know, most black niggas are poor. So like, mamas ain't finna buy no. You think a mama finna buy with her hard-earned money? Someone who is not pursuing baseball, they finna buy. She's finna buy her in the bat. Hell no. Hell to the fuck no. Just keeping it real.
Unreal. What do you think? You ever seen that play before like that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Rangers baseball on RSN is brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, the official casino and resort of the Texas Rangers. And by your North Texas Chevy dealers.
So I'm gonna let y'all boys know.
Chevy drives Texas.
Come August, me and my dog Greg, we finna be in Utah. We finna be in Provo, Utah.
Well, we've arrived at that stage of the ballgame now. These critical late innings where the Rangers need to muster a little something
is in Utah.
To knock Gray out of the game, this will be his
now,
80th
this scary ass nigga don't want to go.
He's in very good shape that way. Or just do something against him. Need a base run.
It's not that, bro. It's just the mountains. It's no joke.
Young leads it off, and he
niggas
takes
are scared of
strike one.
Bro. As black people, I think it's a trauma thing because the slaves had us going up. Who knows how many miles we had to go as slaves?
Crank this thing up just
who knows?
3 hits so far.
Well, we had to travel around. Who knows?
The Cardinals aren't messing around if a Ranger gets on base. They have action right now in the
slaves, their ancestors were doing that shit.
The guy throwing a shutout. The Rangers aren't hitting the ball very hard at all. Only 81 pitches, but
nigga said he'll fight a
we'll see if a guy gets on base, how long they stick with Gray.
Former Astro,
I understand if you had like, are you scared of heights?
He always carries that same
expression
on his face.
But I can't understand at the same time because nigga, I'm scared of heights. And I'm over here talking about I want to go and fucking young. Like my fear of heights is so bad to the point where if I'm on a top floor, I'll literally like whenever I'm watching a video of somebody on a high floor in a hotel, like they say on a balcony or whatever, I'll literally feel like I'm falling off that bitch. Like I feel like gravity is just taking me down. Mind you, I'm watching a video in my house on my bed. So I kind of know, like,
season high this year has been 10
on high floors. I can't.
Sonny Gray, and if he hits that number today, it would also be strikeout number 1,800 in his
career. We're gonna put y'all on the BRB.
A round number for him.
We gonna smoke right quick. I'll be right back with y'all boys, man. BR fucking B. Not yet, but basically. And when I come back, boy, y'all boys let me know what happened. Hey, G Money. And these hoes ain't to be trusted, dude. Okay, we're back in the fucking ninth. I'm fried as a fucking fried pickle.
Way in the ninth.
We're back in the ninth with this shit.
And that's off the plate. So,
like
the Rangers not had a comeback win when down 2 or more runs.
Hey, what time it is game? 6:30? Okay, UFC games.
So once down 2.
Like even if it's 2-0 in the first inning.
There's a high pop-up foul back behind the plate. Now, the question I pose to you is, how many teams in baseball can make that play?
Rockies.
No, even they have come back from a 2-run deficit. There's only one team.
Us?
That is it. The Rangers are the only team to this point who have not overcome a 2-run deficit.
This game isn't over. On this homestand, the Rangers have given up 7 runs in 5 games, which is under a 1.5 ERA. I don't know the exact number. I know if the Rangers would have given up 10 runs in these 5 games, they'd have a 2 ERA. So they have an ERA under 1.5 on this homestand, and they're trending towards going 1-4 on this homestand.
Bouncer up the middle. Diving stop Donovan. His throw to first, and they got Langford. Now he's going to head back to first base, and the Rangers will check up. They don't even check. Bruce Bochy says, challenge that, because I think they feel like Contreras came off the base.
Yeah, this is going to be close. The heel came up.
Are you serious?
So toe stay on.
Texas is challenging out, called at first base.
He's out.
No, he's going to be out. The reason the Rangers were quick to challenge that is because it's the 9th inning.
Yep.
What do you know, no sense in saving it. Close enough that you.
And he got that.
In the very small chance that he wasn't on the base.
Yeah.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is out. Texas loses their challenge.
Yeah. 4-3 put out. That's pretty good play.
Yeah, it's a great play. Great defensive play, and you're playing against the best defensive team. The Rangers are up there too, but a lot of people would tell you this Cardinal team, based on numbers, metrics, watching them play, this is the best defensive team in baseball. And back to my point, if you go 5 games on a homestand and you give up 7 runs, most likely you're 5-0 on that homestand.
Yeah, I would agree. Young is the last hope here. 0 for 3 today. That is strike 2. Down to their final strike here. Remarkable turnaround from yesterday. 11 runs on 15 hits yesterday. No runs, 4 hits today. Let's see what they do with the roof tomorrow night. It'll be closed.
Halfway.
Halfway. They're the great negotiator.
For the first time ever.
Oh, man.
It's a noon game tomorrow.
That's right. Sleep fast. Well, it looks like could very well be a rubber game tomorrow in this series. The 0-2 pitch. And that bounces up to the plate.
We were talking about bowling earlier. That would have been 10 pens down on that pitch.
Well, if they opened it today, it was 86 degrees when they started the game. Tomorrow, I'm saying 83. Well, that's what I'm hearing from my sources.
Yeah, well, here's what else. We scored 11 runs yesterday, and Laura wore boots. Today, no boots, no runs.
Go, Stickles. Clean it up. Young strikes out. And the Rangers go quietly in the 9th inning. That's a tough one today for the Rangers. Got all the pitching you could ask for, but couldn't get it started offensively. 2-0 the final score. We'll be back to wrap it up for you here in just a moment.
An MSC cruise isn't just a vacation, it's a holiday. With European style.
And American comfort.
Vorrei i rigatoni alla matriciana, per favore.
You know that?
What he said.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
No.
She just wants to dance, right?
That's right. Definitely.
On MSC Cruises, it's not just a vacation.